Hey, everybody out there in the Chivaverse, we have a lot to talk about. Obviously, the Clásico de México. We have two games, a doubleheader that our Chivas Chingonas will be heading up, and of course, Tapatío and La Cantera Rojiblanca. Stay tuned.
Y lo mínimo es esto, cabrones, de todos. Que jueguen, que decidan, a seguirnos batiendo la madre por el escudo, lo que representa Chivas. Ok, nos cuidamos, descansamos y le seguimos dando con todo. Hay que seguir confiando en nosotros, cabrones, que sí se puede.
La sangre del equipo rojiblanco, que lo hizo con el escudo el día de hoy, que lo hizo con una actitud combativa, ha reforzado ese carácter rojiblanco, ese amor por el escudo.
Good afternoon, Mr. and Mrs. Latinoamerica, and all you Chiva hermanos and Chiva hermanas around the globe. All you mothers and misters, Chiva brothers and sisters. Welcome to We Go Chew Live. That's right, everybody. We're transmitting directly from La Perla Tapatía, home of the most glorious of teams, duélale a quien le duela, el Club Deportivo Guadalajara. Welcome, everyone, to We Go Chew Live. ¿Cómo están todos? Aquí estamos listos. We're ready to talk about Chivas, and we have a lot to talk about. But let's get started first by introducing my co-host. We have Gaby. ¿Cómo estás, Gaby?
Hi, Robert, and hi, everybody that's already joining the chat and starting the Chivas conversation. So happy to be back here after a break last week. We are back, and this is like kind of a Previa in English, if you will, because as you know, Chivas is playing later tonight, the second leg of Copa de Campeones, la CONCACAF, yes, and we're so excited. So we're going to talk a lot about that. Of course, we're going to talk about Chivas Femenil, Tapatío, categorías inferiores, everything in the Chiva universe, and I'm so happy to be back here. And remember, I'm just going to say this very quickly, that this is content in English created specially for all our Chiva hermanos that live outside Mexico and speak mostly in English. Do you see this right here? We are official. This is Chivas TV. We are Chivas, but this time we're doing this kind of content in English. So I'm sorry. So everybody in the United States can understand and follow all the Chivas news. But of course, we speak Chivas, we speak English, we speak in Spanish, and now I'm going to say it in Spanish very quickly for all our audience that is tuning in, because I see a lot of comments right now. Yes, I'm speaking in English, Fercho Torres, pero esto es para ti. Este contenido, si ven aquí, dice Chivas TV, somos oficial de Chivas, y hacemos este contenido porque Chivas expande sus horizontes de lenguaje, y aquí no hay barreras, porque hablamos sobre fútbol y hablamos sobre lo que más queremos. En esta ocasión, este contenido es en especial para todos nuestros chivermanos que viven fuera de México, específicamente en los Estados Unidos, y que por alguna circunstancia hablan más en inglés que en español. Y aparte, Chivas es tan grande que se puede dar el lujo de crear estos contenidos en varios idiomas. Así que bienvenidos y bienvenidas. And Alfredo, how are you, my friend?
Hi, Gaby. Hi, Robert. Hi, Chivermanos. Doing pretty well. Already excited about El Clásico de México taking place in a few hours. For that, we're going for that pass towards the quarterfinals. We're hoping that the biggest team makes it through. And, of course, we have a slight advantage, a 1-0 advantage, which will be, of course, be defending tonight at the Estadio Ciudad de los Deportes, along with all the Chivermanos who will be supporting us in Capital Rojiblanca. Very excited to be here with you guys. And before I forget, please let us know if you have any questions, any comments, any concerns you'd like to know about the Chivaverse. Send us a WhatsApp on the number on the screen, +52 133 26 67 241, +52 133 26 67 241. Send your Chiva message, always with love, always with respect. And hello to everyone watching us on the comment section, on the comment chat. Very excited for the next hour. We have Tapatío, we have Femenil, we have the under-19, the under-23, and of course that big Clásico de México taking place in a few hours.
That's right, Alfredo, and everybody needs to get on the train. We're unidos, right? We're all of us together. Everybody out there, especially guys in the chat, estamos juntos. I see a couple things in the chat real quick. Remember, the game's today at 8:30, and no, it's not by TV Azteca. It's on Tubi. We'll talk more about that later, all right? But anyway, I'm excited, my friends. I'm so stoked. And I see a lot of people up on the chat are also stoked. So let's move on. First things first. What do you think it's going to be? It's not the MVP. It's like, congratulations, Gabi. Happy anniversary.
Congratulations, Robert. Congratulations, Alfredo.
Alfredo, happy anniversary.
Oh, congrats. Yes, happy anniversary.
Congratulations. Yes,
Oh, yeah.
people out there who might be thinking we're going crazy, and yes, we are. But our anniversary was last week. Okay? How many seasons has it been now?
5.
2 years. 5 seasons.
5 seasons in 2 years. So to everybody that's tuning in and is asking, like, we've been doing this for 2 years. We've been going on air every single week for 2 years, talking about what we love the most, which is Chivas, in English. So welcome, everybody. We hope we can keep doing this a lot, like for many, many, many years to come. But for now, it's been 2 full years since we've been talking about Chivas Femenil, Tapatio. We've seen players come and go, coaches, things and wins and finals and whatnot. And we are so happy and so blessed and so grateful to be here bringing you the latest information of Chivas in English. Remember, we have this exact format in Noti Chivas en Español. You can see that. I think that's on Mondays, I believe. But we go live every Wednesday at 5 p.m. Mexico time. If you are in a different time zone, you know what to do. But yes, happy anniversary, Robert and Alfredo.
Happy anniversary. I owe you guys a cake.
Yeah, happy anniversary.
Hopefully we'll be in the Liguilla and we could celebrate together.
Hopefully.
All of us together. But now, the moment has arrived. Our MVPs, my friend. Let's hear a drum roll. Track. There it is. And who are our MVPs this week, my friends?
This is going to be a tight race.
Let me
just tell you.
I think it is going to be tight.
It's going to be very tight. So, ta-da!
There we go. And look at that. 3 goalies. 3 goalies, my friends. Gabi, te toca. Who did you choose? Surprise.
Well, this was funny because as soon as the last game ended, I was like, hey, I know it's like 11 p.m. No, that's not my pick. That is not mine.
No, that's not hers.
But as soon as the game
Her
ended,
pick is Tala.
It's Tala. Mine is Tala Rangel. So why don't you go first, probably?
I shall go first. I thought Blanca did great. I don't know if you guys saw the match.
Yes.
On Friday. I know you did, Gabi, because I think we were commenting on it afterwards.
Yes.
But it was a great match by Chivas. And much has to do in the improvement over the last month or so, or this season overall, is Blanca Felix. She's coming into her second win. She's showing the leadership that is required from a goalie of her experience. And she was able, except for that last play, but she was able, along with the rest of the defenders, to keep her Marco in zeros. So Blanca's back, man. I'm so happy to see her back. Of course, I'm waiting for Celeste to be back on because I know she's back in training. But Blanca, man, she did a very, very, very good job. So my vote this week, Blanca.
Blanca Felix. And mine is, ta-da! Do we have him? Yes.
Ese muchacho.
Tala. And so as I was saying, that this is funny because as soon as the game ended, I was like, I know it's like 11:30 p.m. at night, but my MVP pick is Tala. So, I mean, it speaks for itself, right? He's having a great moment. And I remember Chivas tweeting about this because they were like, our porterias are in safe hands, are in the safest hands right now because of Blanca and Tala. And remember, like, we already had 2 Clásicos de México and we had 0 goals allowed. And actually, this goes back to the Pumas game as well. So he is just he has right now 3 games without allowing any goals, and that's impressive, and especially
yeah.
Clásicos de México. So I think, and he was called for La Selección Nacional, so he is having like a fantastic moment. And of course, if our goalkeeper is in good shape, our defense is in good shape, and overall our team is in good shape. So for now and today, my vote is for Tala. Go to Twitter, X, I'm sorry, and vote Team Gabi. Tala.
Team Gabi. Team Gabi. I vote for Dala too, man. He really, he pulled our chestnuts out of the fire.
That last play.
That was last play. Oof.
Like I was at the edge of my seat. I was like, oh my bleep. Yeah.
Yep. But he did it twice, just like you said. It was magnificent. It was magnificent. Really, really, really. And I think Justin is lost. Pero bueno, it's okay. And Alfredo, who did you choose?
Yeah, I chose Sebastián Lisiaga because he actually gave the win to La Cantera, to the under 23 the other day against America on the penalty kick. There you are watching his one of his 2 saves in the PKs. He was worth the win against Las Águilas the other day. And of course, Sebastián Lisiaga, he will be traveling with an under Selección Nacional, so he is already making a name for himself in the youth divisions of El Tricolor of the Mexican national team. And of course, Sebastián Lisiaga, for not only because of his fantastic performance in El Clásico de México of La Cantera, but also because of saving 2 penalty kicks that were the win, as I mentioned before, and for his follow-up with the youth national teams.
I think he's going to be close to. He plays with Sub.
Yes, under.
Which
23.
one though? The under 23. So he's the next guy. He's the next guy.
He's the next in line.
Yeah, he's the next in line. So we have a couple of great young goalies then. So that's Dragon right now with the first team. And we have Lisiaga. I have to pay more attention to him. And I recommend everybody, and I always say it, watch the games on YouTube, guys. These are the guys from the future. And sometimes these matches, I'm going to tell you a secret, they're better than the top teams. You know, truly. There are some really, 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 really great players. If you guys are in love with the way Padilla and our young canteranos are playing, you've got to watch these guys on YouTube.
Yeah.
You've got to watch the games, man. They're beautiful. And you can go and see them when you have a little time too. So check them out. And they are the heroes of the future. Perdón.
No, there's something about our canteranos and goalkeepers, right?
Yes.
Like this is very, very, very exciting to watch and to see them grow and develop. And as you were saying, like this kid is the next in line, and he could potentially be part of the first team quite soon. So, or at least be acknowledged, like for being a part of La Convocatoria and whatnot. But it's like this is a very that's why I was saying that this is going to be a very tight decision and a very tight win at the end, because we have 3 canteranos literally from Chivas playing as MVPs, and they're doing incredible. And 2 of them, the 3 of them. Alfredo was just saying that he is also being called up for La Selección Nacional. So the 3 of them are goalkeepers in La Selección.
Right.
So that's another proof, like that they're incredible and they're doing their thing. And of course, Blanca is incredible right now. Tala, this is going to be, and I don't care if I don't win this, because regardless, it's going to be a very good opportunity for people to see who Lisiaga is, to showcase Blanca more. Tala, like this is incredible. So everybody in the chat, remember, you can also vote here and let us know who your MVP is, but also go on X on the Chivas in English account, and there is a poll, and it's going to be for as long as the show is on air. And at the end, we're going to tell you who is our and your weekly MVP pick.
Totally. And also, I'd like to add that, well, usually when we've done the MVP, the poll usually has gone live at the time that the show kicks off. But now the poll is going live on the Chivas English Twitter account pretty much 6 or 7 hours before the show. So for upcoming Wednesdays, for upcoming We Go To Lives, please get tuned to the Chivas official English Twitter account, because the polls might be going live a lot early, a lot before the show kicks off, maybe at noon or at 10 in the morning. So stay tuned, because we might be having the poll for about 8 hours, 7 hours from now on, from this week on. So stay tuned for that on the Chivas English Twitter account, ChivasEN_.
So is that why we're just trying to vote more on Chivas en Inglés, right? On Twitter.
Right. But yeah, and sometimes the Spanish account retweets us, so we get a lot of votes. And
the reason why I'm asking is Marilu is asking, why are we not able to vote for MVP on YouTube anymore? So I'm not sure if we can do both. So just on Twitter, right?
Yes, right now it's just on Twitter. It's been on Twitter for the last 2 weeks, I believe. All
right. And adding to that, Robinho is a pretty good goalie too. This is from Marilu. He's in the Sub-19. Sub-19 is breaking all the barriers, my friend. Marilu, actually, we're going to talk a little bit more about them a little bit later on in the show. But yes, you read our mind, actually. So, my friends, here we go. What's up? Let's talk. Everybody is dying, but don't forget, go to Twitter X. English. Vote for us. Okay, yeah, it's not Twitter anymore. But I like Twitter better, man. Wasn't it better?
Yeah, no, it was a more quirky name. It just sounded
friendly.
Better.
Yeah, friendly,
more friendly name. The light blue, a lot better than the black.
Yeah.
But
MAGA.
Right.
Anyway. Okay, my friends, all right. Let's get out of there and let's start going on. So, don't forget, who are our candidates? Production, ya para irnos a platicar. It's Tala. Very good. Lisiaga. El joven Lisiaga. We have La Joven Blanca, because everybody's younger than me. And El Joven Rangel. Go, guys. Go cast your votes. Ya saben. Team Alfredo, Team Gabi, or Team Roberto.
Totally.
Okay? I think we're all going to agree that whoever wins this time would be a fair winner.
Absolutely.
Yeah, because these are the porteros de México.
Mm-hmm.
These are our porteros. Okay, so let's go. Let's move on. What's up? We have so much to talk about, but remember that we have information from la capital rojiblanca.
There we go.
Okay, with Omar González. Let's check it out.
¿Qué tal, chivermanos? Bienvenidos al reporte rojo y blanco con toda la información referente al partido de vuelta de los octavos de final de la Copa de Campeones de CONCACAF entre Chivas y América. Aquí les dejamos toda la información referente a la llegada del rebaño a la capital rojiblanca. El Guadalajara está a 90 minutos de avanzar a la siguiente ronda de la Copa de Campeones de la CONCACAF 2025, pero antes deberá de disputar el encuentro decisivo este miércoles 12 de marzo a las 8:36 de la noche. Las Chivas lograron un importante resultado en el partido de ida, ya que además de adelantarse en el global por 1-0, no permitieron gol de visitante, por lo cual están ante un escenario de partido bastante bueno y buscarán culminar la obra en la capital rojiblanca. El rebaño se trasladó este martes por la mañana en vuelo charter a la Ciudad de México y tras unas horas de descanso en el hotel de concentración, por la tarde llevó a cabo un entrenamiento en el estadio Ciudad de los Deportes para cerrar su preparación en busca del pase a la siguiente ronda. El estratega rojiblanco Gerardo Espinosa consideró a 26 jugadores para el viaje a este duelo. Y la principal novedad es la inclusión de Víctor Guzmán, quien tuvo minutos el pasado fin de semana con Chivas Sub-23 y así dejó atrás su lesión del quinto metatarsiano. Para conseguir su boleto a los cuartos de final del torneo, Chivas tiene varias opciones: ganar o empatar por cualquier marcador, e incluso con una derrota, siempre y cuando sea por un gol de diferencia, consiguiendo un tanto en el duelo de este miércoles. En conferencia de prensa hablaron el DT Gerardo Espinosa y Alan Pulido. Vamos a escuchar sus palabras de cara a el Clásico de México.
Y desde luego que hemos tratado de avanzar en muchas situaciones, es decir, desde los recorridos, en todas las líneas, mejorar en la posesión de balón y desde luego agresividad de marca, intensidad, muchísimas cosas, y esperemos que todo eso podamos reflejarlo el día de mañana.
Agradecerles, ¿no?, por el apoyo. Creo que una vez más queda demostrado que cuando la afición y los jugadores están juntos, junto con todo el equipo, creo que se siente un ambiente muy, muy diferente, ¿no?
Y bueno, el tema del Pocho se viene reintegrando y veremos para cuánto está. Ya tuvo participación un poco ahí con Sub-23. Fui a verlo personalmente para que nos me contaran y va bien la situación con él. Esperemos que la situación siga siendo favorable.
Bien, Chivermanos, les recordamos que no se olviden de seguir las cuentas oficiales de Chivas para estar al tanto de todo lo que acontece con el Club Deportivo Guadalajara. Mi nombre es Omar González. Nos vemos la próxima.
Very complete report from Omar. I promise, guys, in the future, all you guys who do not understand Spanish, we will have subtitles at some point so that everybody can enjoy the conversation. Okay, but basically, what he talked about is what we need to win and pass to the next stage of the CONCACAF Champions. Right, Alfredo? What do we need to go to the next level, my brother?
We only need a tie. With a tie, we go through. Of course, if we win, we go through. If we lose by 1 goal, we will go to overtime. And if not to PKs, hopefully strange things don't happen if we go to PKs. But we pretty much need a tie. I'm asking the team to go and win, to go for the win, because if you look for the tie from the first minute, most likely it's that you're going to concede a goal. Many teams, that they needed only a tie and they park the bus with a long time before the final whistle. They end up receiving goals just because I believe that you cannot park the bus for too long. But of course, that's something the coaching staff will decide. It's just what I think. I think that for the first, let's say, 65 minutes, Chivas needs to play the 2-2, looking for the goals, looking for the occasions, and if the result is positive, we can park the bus for the final minutes. But we pretty much only need a tie tonight.
Okay, a tie.
Yes.
A tie, and if we score, America needs to come back with 3 goals. Isn't that right, Gabi?
Yes, correct.
3 goals. So we have away goal. We have the away goal difference. Okay. So if we lose by 1 goal, but we score, we're also going through.
Exactly. If we tie 1-1, yes, we need to. So I agree with you. What do you think about that, Gabi, though? Do you think that we should come out offensive? Should we try to hurt America, or should we stay back a little bit?
No, absolutely.
We
should be offensive all the way. Like, remember, we have el gol de visitante, and they didn't take advantage of that in El Akron. So we have to take advantage of that in, where is it? Ciudad de los Deportes? I don't even know where they're playing now, but we have to take advantage of that. And I think Gerardo Espinosa knows. Of course he knows. The players know. And we have advantage. It's like for la mínima, but we still have advantage. And we should still take advantage of that by scoring first. Alfredo, did you say they have to play for the first 60-something minutes?
Yeah, try to hurt them for the...
I would say for the first 20... I don't know. And please correct me if I'm wrong, but much of the momentum and what you can prove inside the pitch, because we know that these kinds of games, especially with America, it's very physical, right? And it's very mental as well. I think in the first 20 minutes, you have to place all the bets, and you have to put all the cards on the table. And in the first 25 minutes, I think you should be able to be scoring first in order to take advantage and to keep the possession of the ball, because America is also going to be very offensive. They need to score no matter what. Like, they need to score, and they are going to try their best to not let Chivas score first because of gol de visitante, which is like, if Chivas scores first, as we were saying, America needs 3, and so on and so forth. So it's going to be a very physical, offensive game. And I think, like, in the first 20-25 minutes, it's going to be like crucial for Chivas. What do you guys think? That's my 2 cents.
Yeah, that's gonna be very important. The initial minutes, control the nerves, control the situation, not letting the team, the opponent score.
I don't think that playing defensively is in the Chivas DNA.
Exactly.
And if you look at the canteras, and that's why I insist, the cantera rojiblanca, they all play very consistently offensively.
Offensive, yeah.
Yeah. And we have really good defenders, but I think that our best defense is our attack. And if we can keep those guys busy up top, down in their part of the pitch, they're not going to be able to come back. And I agree with you. I'm a little nervous always. It is America. We can't talk down to them. They have had a spectacular couple of years. But I think that Chivas has now found their mojo. We're getting our mojo back. You guys remember that movie? We're getting their mojo back. And I think that Gerardo, El Profe Espinosa, will be the person to do it. And you know what? It's just playing simple football. Just playing simple football, I think. And that's also something that we can see in it. And look at him, man. He has been champ twice in the subdivisions. I'm sure that he's dying for a chance to get that opportunity right now. And he has a good team, man. He has a great team.
Yeah. And he knows the institution, the way the fans think, the way the press treats the club. He knows the team. He knows the club. Yeah.
He does. So what do you guys think is good? I want to ask the guys out in the Chivaverse to tell me first who they think is going to be their starting 11. Okay.
Ooh, interesting.
I want to know what your starting 11 is out there in the Chivaverse. Eso va también para los chivarmanos que están aquí hablando en puro español. Pongan su once inicial. We want to know, because you're part of the Chivaverse too. Yeah. Tell us what you think. And I already saw someone put who they thought's going to score the goal. I don't think there's going to be a lot of goals. I think there's going to be only one goal, and I think Chivas is going to score it. That's my position. I want to know, out there in the Chivaverse, ¿quién va a ser el anotador? Who's going to take us to the next level of the Conca Champions? Tell me.
Let us know, guys.
Tell me.
Yeah.
Very good, yes.
We have plenty of comments in the comment section, and big shout out to Jesus Orozco, Curtis Williams, as always, watching us. We have Mari Lou in the house. We have Emilio Ramirez. We have Jorge. We have Brandon Macias, who supports America, but at least he's being respectful with us. We have Isidro Perez. We have Rafael Mendez. We have Alan Cruz, Eduardo de la Cruz, Diego Bernal. We also have Maria Perez. We have Avil Galicia, Levi Ramirez. Plenty of comments. A lot of people commenting a lot of times. So big shout out to everyone, and plenty of Chivas fans, of course.
And a lot of
Carla Giovanni Ricci, who says that Pulido will be scoring tonight.
Okay.
And a lot of Chiva hermanos have been here since 2 years, right?
Exactly. Oh, yeah.
Big shout out to a lot of
you guys.
You know who you are, that have been supportive and always saying nice things about us, of course, the show and everything Chivas. So thank you so much, and big shout out to every single one of you, and everybody that's new. Welcome.
Exactly.
Everybody. Hey, real quick question about the MVP. Going back to the MVP. I almost chose Mateo Chavez. the resetter. Okay, because what did you think of his game? What did you guys think of Mateo Chavez's game and the defense in general?
I think playing with America suits him. Right? Like he has like that kind of personality where he's like very fired up, but in the best way possible.
Right.
And he brings like this kind of games and this kind of adrenaline and like this emotion brings the best out of him, I think. And it's a joy to watch him. Yeah, he was born to play against America, in my opinion.
Yeah, and plus he has it in his DNA, really has it in his DNA. Because I remember Tilon, he also was not a pushover against Los de Coapa. Yeah. I remember one match that he was so frustrated, almost to the point of tears, man. And he scored a goal, I think, that match. Didn't you do a report on that one, Alfredo? I don't remember.
No, I can. What was it? A first team game or?
Yes, it was a first team game. It was Tilon, but I'm talking about, man, my memory is just so bad. But it was against America, the America of Cuauhtémoc Blanco. That America, you know. And, you know, that was a rough team to watch, or it even, it was hard to, like, these guys, I can still look at the game and go, it's not so bad a game. The other ones, it's just, I could not swallow them at all, you know, at all. So, I don't know. I think Chavez could have been up in the terna as well. And Gabi, there was Tala's save. Did you see it?
Yes.
Is this it?
It was at the no, this is the first leg of la Copa de Campeones.
Right. That was Tala's save test too.
The other save was in el partido de liga.
Yes. This one.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Yes.
Wow.
See, he almost killed me twice.
There's a picture of all that there, right there. There's a picture that and I tweeted that, like, protect Tala at all costs. Protect our goalkeeper at all costs. Yeah.
We need to insure him.
Yes.
Completely. His whole full body insurance. We have some people with their starting 11s. Alfredo, who's out there, man?
Yes, we have Marilu, who says that she will be lining up tonight with El Tala Rangel, Alan Mozo, Mateo Chávez, Tiva Sepúlveda, Castillo, Tapias, Luis Romo, Gutiérrez, Camberos, El Piojo Alvarado, and Alan Pulido.
Very impressive.
Then we have Salomon, who says that he will line up Tapia, Sepúlveda, and Castillo, Alan Mozo, and Mateo Chávez on the wings. On the midfield, he will play with Luis Romo, El Oso González, and up front, will play with Piojo and Camberos.
Interesting.
Very well. Yeah, both of them. I like them.
Yes.
I like Oso because, you know, I'm an Oso believer, my friends.
Me too.
And for me, he's also one of a constant MVP. He would have been my MVP too, except that Blanca really, really was. She blew me out of my socks the other day because we almost beat him.
Yeah.
And it's been so long, it's been so long. It was so close last Friday, but we'll be talking about that in a moment. Anyone else out there? Anything interesting? Saludos desde el VAR. Okay, I love it. The game's at 8:30, Héctor Josué López, a las 8:30.
Oh, should we mention where to watch already?
Well, yes, because I think it's time to move on. No, we need to talk about, and the America Chivas game of the Chingonas, there's tons to talk about as well. So, production, where can we watch this match? Would you like to do the honors, Alfredo?
Sure, yeah, we have the CONCACAF Champions Cup, second leg, let's hope, Vamos Rebaño, for that quarterfinal round. Remember, this is round of 16, second leg of the CONCACAF Champions Cup, America Chivas. Tonight, if you're in Mexico, it will be on Tubi. If you're in the United States, it will be on TUDN and on Fox Sports. Kickoff time is set for 9:30 p.m. Central Time of the United States. So my friends in Chicago, 9:30 p.m. is your kickoff time, and 8:30 p.m. for Central Mexican Time. So very exciting game. A late night game for a Wednesday, but you know everyone's activities will be over by then, or almost everyone's. So yeah, hopefully you guys can watch it. There you have the information on Tubi in Mexico and in TUDN and Fox Sports in the United States.
Very good, very good. Jesus Aldivar has extra info. They said that they will be sending it via VIX Premium in Houston, Texas. Okay, so if you guys are in Houston, there you go. There you go. That's a good data. Thank you very much, Jesus. And
you're in Houston, cool.
Yeah, in Houston, that's great. There's so many places to watch the match. There's no excuse to miss it, my friends.
And that is proof.
It's proof. Exactly.
That's proof that people in the USA are watching us right now. And we have a lot of Chivas hermanos from the United States watching us right now. So yes, thank you for giving us feedback and telling us where you can watch in the United States.
Right, and that's the Chivaverse for you.
Yeah.
Okay, put your money where your mouth is. What's going to be the score, my people?
It's gonna be a 1-0 for Chivas.
Okay.
The score is gonna stay 0-0 until late in the match. Then America is gonna get dispersed. They're gonna open up spaces, and we're gonna make use of them, and we're winning by 1-0, if not 2.
Okay.
That just gave me so much anxiety. So much anxiety. I'm going to be a little bit bolder. I'm going 2-0 Chivas. Okay. We are going to score in the first 25 minutes. And then America is going to be like, up, like, and we're going to score again around the 80-ish minute mark. But Chivas is going to win it. Oh my God.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Now you got me tripping. Let me think. See, because I don't know, man. I don't know. I want to go contrary to what I usually do, because I suck at guessing these things. I always miss it, right? But I'm going to go 1-0, and I'm going to go Puligol.
Oh, you already... Okay.
I'm going 1-0 Puligol. Okay? And if it doesn't end up 1-0, because I have a feeling that we may not win this match. But I think that goal is going to take us to the next level.
Yeah. It was such an important goal.
That's all we need is one goal.
Yes, exactly.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like, if they go in with the mentality that they have to score first and soon, it's going to change the entire game. So,
and put your foot down, man, and say, this is us. This is us.
Right.
And that's what I think all the Chiva Nation would like to see.
Es por el escudo.
Es por el escudo. Así es. Hoy ganamos. 100%. We're going to win, my Chiva brothers and sisters. It's just going to happen. It's just going to happen. Okay? So you must believe. Now, before we go into the Chiva Chingonas, we have a Detrás del Rebaño for you. Producción. Give it to me.
El balón queda para Torres.
La cara que queremos dar para salir a ser el equipo que queremos ser. Sabemos lo que estamos defendiendo y que nos vamos a aventar de cabeza con todo lo que tengamos.
1-0 el 9.
Y que sabemos que lo más importante siempre va a ser el escudo.
Hay mucho partido por delante.
Por algo el escudo va al frente, ¿no?
Torres.
That's right, my friends. El escudo. That's it. Blanca couldn't have said it better, you know, because the minimum that you can give if you're wearing these colors, right, is your maximum effort. So, Blanca Felix, man. Es una chingona de verdad. De verdad. Gabi.
Yes, sir.
Take it away, my friend.
Yes, sir. Gladly. With pleasure. So, okay, should we talk about the last... Of course, we should talk about the last game. Of course. El Clásico de México, versión femenil. Chivas Femenil, América Femenil. They saw each other again, and we had the opportunity to get that incredible win. Unfortunately, it was not possible for many reasons that we're going to get into in a minute. But okay, so if we can talk about the game player by player strategy, what Antonio Contreras is doing, and again, I'm going to say this again, the chemistry between him and the team and what he is able to do right now inside the field, his energy, his like the speech and everything surrounding the team right now is in a very good place. And we might have not won that game specifically, but we were very close, like very, very, very close. Chelly Torres with that very good goal. Like it's a very collective, a very good play, collectively speaking, and she took advantage. And fun fact, she is our lucky charm against América Femenil because she has scored 3 goals in her entire career in Chivas, and 2 of them against América. So take notes as a fun fact. And yeah, we had that miss by Yamil Franco. Unfortunately, I really thought that we're going to
Don't
snap.
get me started.
I'm sorry.
Don't get me started.
We're going to go there. And remember, we are the greatest fans in the entire world. But if we can also be real and be critical where we need to be critical, right? Yes, it was like, oh my God, like we had the win in our pockets. Like, and the minute I saw was it Kiana Palacios that scored the goal or Gamberos? I don't remember.
Palacios. No.
Right? It was
I'll check.
Kiana.
Let me check.
I don't remember, but unfortunately, we've been talking about and we've been praising a lot the defense of Chivas Femenil, which, I mean, don't get me wrong, we are still the best defense in the entire tournament with only 7 goals allowed. Unfortunately, we had most recently allowed more goals that we have in like 3 weeks in the past. We are still up there. Caro Jaramillo is still the biggest and the greatest assistant in Liga MX Femenil to this day. There are a lot of good numbers. Unfortunately, we could have had that win against América Femenil, and it would have been incredible because remember that in the script, we haven't won against América in a long time.
Yep.
And we needed, regardless of the numbers in the general table and what place we are currently in the Liga MX Femenil, those games, as we were talking about Liga Varonil, we need to win those games specifically. And this one was winnable from start to finish. Unfortunately, that penalty kick was not in our favor. And then they had this, like, I'm going to say it again, and please don't come for me and don't hate me for what I'm going to say. And I don't want to sound incredibly biased because of what I'm wearing right now. But as the last goal with Tigres Femenil, that I don't think it was like something intentional 100%. This was the same. Like it was very circumstantial of the errors of our defense more so than the good game that they were doing. I don't know if that makes sense.
Yep.
But it was more on our fault that it was in their favor. That's all I'm going to say about that. But yeah, unfortunately, we had we got a tie, which I'm not complaining. But what I saw in the start to finish of that game, I think we should have got that win, most definitely. So I just want to hear your opinions before moving for the next game with Querétaro. What do you guys think about that match?
Well, Alfredo, you go quick because I have my own version of what happened as well. But I agree completely with you, Gabi. Completely.
Yeah.
But Alfredo, the floor is yours, my friend.
Yeah, so as I've been saying in previous shows regarding Chivas Femenil, is that what I've been noticing in this team, specifically this semester, is that I see a healthier atmosphere surrounding the team. I think that the elements that are playing right now with Chivas Femenil are healthier elements. I think that the team made, with the with the girls that went out in the last transfer or the last two transfer windows, I think that the team has shaken off some elements that could have been toxic for the for the cohesion of the group. At the end of the day, soccer, football, is a sport where the collective environment is so important, and it's something that we don't speak about enough. But I'm seeing a team with a healthier mentality, with a healthier atmosphere, a healthier environment, and that shows off in the table. Last tournament, we were a little scared of not even making it to Liguilla. Right now, it seems that we won't be going through a hard time regarding that. And the team competed well against America. I think that the team, we started winning. We then couldn't take the match. We couldn't take the 3 points, but I think that we placed Las Águilas on big trouble. And I think that it's a learning experience. It's somewhat of a new cycle, or somewhat of let's say, a new process around Chivas Femenil. So this team is growing. This team is maturing. It's a nice mix of young girls and experienced players. So all the best for Chivas Femenil coming on.
I love the celebration there. Yes, but we lost that game. America didn't win the game. That's what I got to say.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we dominated. They had their opportunities, but I'm telling you, when they did, Blanca was able to, and the defenders were able to shut them down. And that's something we have not been able to do, in a long time, man. And I really, really loved the game. I was enjoying the match. And, well, yes, the disappointment of what happened with the penalty kick, but in reality, that could happen to anyone. And it sucks really bad. It's horrible. My gut sank. I was really upset, the truth.
Yes,
but
that's the word.
It happens. That stuff happens, okay? And that's part of the game. And sometimes our players and players from all teams, that's why I always say it's just football, guys. But players from all teams sometimes do some incredible things, and sometimes they make these mistakes, Exactly. And I don't think that should be something that we judge a person on. It's just a mistake. But it sucked badly because I was so disappointed. I really thought the ladies should have taken home that W. They deserved it, man. They deserved it. La neta. And that's the only thing. Yeah. And look, production is talking about something that happened in the penales today.
Wow.
Julián Álvarez made a big mistake for Atlético Madrid. He didn't, he broke a rule and they lost a point, but it's just stuff. It's just stuff, man. And I don't think that anybody really wants to make a mistake. No, la verdad.
And
nobody wants
kicks, I think penalty kicks are like more mental.
Yes.
Like, and there's a lot of luck also, like it's 50-50 really. But it was bad luck. It was, as you were saying, upsetting and frustrating because we were talking about El Clásico de México en Varonil and Clásico de México en Femenil. It's the same. Like, it's the same energy. It's the same rivalries. You saw the America goalkeeper getting a red card because she gave a sape to because it gets very heated. And it's doubly frustrating to getting all the opportunities and getting the chances to maybe not score a lot these games. Normally, because we already had a goleada by America very long ago. And I was going to say these games don't go very high on goals. No. But yes, Chua, what? A sape. Yeah, because she gave her a sape.
What would you call that?
I don't know. That's why
there's words that we cannot translate, man.
I was going to say a slap, but it was not a slap. It was just a bump in the head, whatever. You got it. But yes, it's frustrating. It's upsetting. It's mistakes. Like the one that makes the fewer mistakes is the one that gets a win normally in this kind of a games. And I think Chivas got to the point where they could have, like they did everything right. Unfortunately, that penalty kick and it's emotion. It's emotional. Like you get upset as well. You know, I don't know, but it was collectively speaking, and
celebrations.
Yes, Chelly. She
Like
is
little
our
kids,
lucky-
man.
She is our lucky charm. She is our lucky charm. But yeah, I mean, okay, we have to turn the page, right?
Right.
And we have to think about the next rival because we have to keep winning in order to keep adding points to the table and aim for Liguilla. Right now, Chivas Femenil is in the 7th position with 19 points. We were before the America game in the 4th position, but with that loss, we went down to the 7th position, and we are now facing Querétaro Femenil. The team is already in Querétaro. Remember, they are playing tomorrow, actually, and here is a where to watch, just in case, so you don't miss it. Thursday, March 13, it's going to be at 5 p.m. Mexico time. If you're in a different time zone, do the math. And in Mexico, you can watch through Caliente TV. Is this week 10 production? I think it's week 12. But okay, whatever. We're facing Querétaro Femenil. And just as another fun fact about this, we have never lost against Querétaro Femenil. We have 4 wins and 4 ties. Chivas lleva mano, if you will. I know we don't like to predict the score or the final result based on the history, but the numbers are there, and Chivas right now lleva mano because they're 4 ties and 4 wins for for Chivas Femenil, I'm sorry. And it's going to be a good match. It should be a win for Chivas. I'm aiming for a win this time around. And we're going to have another game very soon on Monday against León. So we have a very busy couple of days ahead for Chivas Femenil. So I am guessing, and I'm going to leave it to your predictions as well. What do you guys think?
Querétaro, we're going to win.
Yeah.
Yes, we should take it.
The numbers
We
is
should
just,
take it.
I don't know exactly, because I have not followed Querétaro, but I'm going to go say a 2-0.
Oh, Ricardo.
Personally.
2-0 for Chivas.
Ricardo has a question here. This is here in the US where we can watch the game. Are you
On Fox Sports or TUDN?
But I don't know if he's
Femenil.
TUDN.
I don't know if
Femenil o varonil?
Femenil o varonil, yes.
Oh, Femenil. Okay. Yeah, let us know, guys. Let us know, man.
Yes. Well, we'll find out. Somebody out there in the Chivaverse, if you have that info, please share it with us. Thank you so much. And we move on, Alfredo. Let's move on. We got to talk about our canteranos and Tapatío. What do we have this week, my brother?
So, first of all, congratulating La Cantera Rojiblanca because this month, La Cantera is providing 20 canteranos for the national teams, for the, let's say, las selecciones nacionales juveniles, all the way from the under 15 to the under 20. We are providing 20 canteranos rojiblancos to the youth national teams. So congrats on that. And also 21 canteranos if we take into consideration Raúl El Tala Rangel, who will be going with the top national team. So gotta kick off with that. And also regarding Tapatío, we have good news because the team defeated Tlaxcala, and in this way El Tapatío broke a -3 game losing streak. So back to the winning ways with El Tapatío, who stands 9th with 12 points after 4 wins and 6 losses. But there's still enough time to recover for the current champions of Liga Expansión. Positive that we just defeated Tlaxcala and ended up that negative streak. Then we're actually 10 points away from the first place, but only 5 away from the third place, and there is still let's say there is still plenty of match days. Actually, well, there's still 4 match days to go on the regular season. So, Del Tapatío still has margin to improve and to make it all the way to La Liguilla. Then moving on to better news. We have the under 19 who tied against Las Águilas del América. Actually, the team kept the invictus, kept the unbeaten streak on against Las Águilas. However, it's been 3 straight ties for the team that started up really strong this tournament. However, we actually lost the first place. However, we are tied with Tigres on the first place of the under 19 category with 25 points each. They only get better than us through goal difference, but we are sitting tied with Tigres on the first place. Then moving on to the under 23, and we were speaking about Sebastián Lisiaga earlier. We tied with Las Águilas del América, but won on penalty kicks, and we have 9 points. So regarding Cantera Rojiblanca, the highlight will be the under 19 that is tied in the first place with Tigres.
That's excellent news. So they're unbeaten, and they're still on that roll. You guys got to watch the under 19. Those guys play at another level, type of magic. Really, really. I don't know what's going on with Sub-23 and Tapatio, but I think it's just readjustment. Remember that they lost quite a few players.
Yeah.
And they're playing now with the first team, so they need to find those the people to fit in the right positions again. So patience, Dalai, my friends, Dalai. Okay, don't forget that everything will find its place. Okay, so we're starting to run out of time, my friend.
Should we put again where to watch the game of tonight, please, production, please, because people are asking.
Oh, yes, and people out there, I just heard that actually production, Roberto Garcia was kind enough to tell us that the games that go via Caliente TV are international. So that means that they're worldwide, okay? So the only thing you need is a subscription to the channel. Yeah, solo suscribirse.
Oh, you only subscribe?
That's what
you're watching.
So just
cool.
Try it, Just try it and let's see what's up. So where can we watch this beautiful game this evening? Where to watch, my brothers and sisters? Champions, the CONCACAF Champions Cup second leg, Wednesday, March 12th. That's today, if you're in another universe. We can watch it here in Mexico on Tubi. And if you're in the United States, it's TUDN or Fox Sports.
Yeah,
8:30.
I'm sorry.
Fox Sports in English, right?
Yeah.
I hope. It's 8:30 our time. And like Gabi says, you guys do the math. Okay? You guys do the math. And remember, Chen, you have to share that Chiva vibe. Chiva vibe.
We always say do the math because I think like 2 days ago they went into daylight savings or something. So I think the Pacific is already one. I don't know. So you do the math because we don't change anymore.
Yeah, Mexico.
So if you're changing, do the math. But yes, please. And remember that later tonight, La Previa, in Spanish.
Yes, right here.
In Español.
Right here in the kiosk.
In Español, in Spanish. Yes, of course, with all the cracks, the Chivas TV. So you can watch La Previa. And this is our Previa in English. Okay.
Yeah. There you go, my friends. That's it for this evening. Don't forget, we got to share that Chiva vibe and send us your love because we've been doing this for 5 seasons.
5 seasons.
5 seasons. Yes. We love you guys. Have a beautiful evening. Don't forget that we will be here next Wednesday with the greatest of news from the greatest of teams. See you then.
Es por el escudo.
Es por el escudo.
See you guys.
Oh, MVP. No, MVP. Who won the MVP? I forgot. Holy moly! I did it again.
You did it again.
Wow.
Oops, he did it again. Blanca Felix, man. Well, she made me cry. So I hope those tears, man. One day I would love to have her on the show. She
Oh,
was
yes.
That'd
Yes.
be amazing. That'd
she
be
was
amazing.
part of that first generation of the pink circuit. Esa mujer es una leyenda, ya. All
Of
right?
course. Absolutely.
And she was the first champion of the pink circuit. Okay? So, a lot there to talk about. And we'll do it in Spanish for all you guys.
Yes.
Marilu, I'm sorry. I'm getting old, man. I'm getting old. I forget about the MVP. But
Marilu.
yes, Marilu.
MVP.
Yeah, the MVP. Wait. Ahí está. Sorry about that. I've been doing that all day today. Just waiting for this match. Me comen las ansias. I'll see you guys. Everybody out there, don't forget. If you want the real deal, come to Chivas TV. And don't forget that Chivas TV has a great option and tons of things to watch and enjoy, especially from my two teammates here who have been doing a great job producing material in English para los que no hablan español.
Inglés y en
Okay?
español.
Inglés y en español, exactly. All right. So hopefully, remember, we'll have subtitles, I promise. And every season, we're going to try to do more and more for you guys because we're here for you guys. Thank you so much. We love you. Chivas going to win. Enough said.
Ahora sí.
Yo ya di mi
Enough said,
producción,
guys.
mi predicción rara.
Have a nice weekend. And remember that Chivas Varonil plays on Saturday at 7 p.m. Central Mexican time against Juarez. Yeah.
Oops.
That's for Liga MX.
There it is.
There we go.
There it is.
There we go.
It was a teaser. Anyway, guys, that's it. You guys be good. Have a beautiful evening. Chivas gana hoy. Otra vez.
Es por el escudo.
Y lo mínimo es esto, cabrones, de todos. Que juegue, que decida, a seguirnos partiendo la madre por el escudo, lo que representa a Chivas. Ok, nos cuidamos, descansamos y le seguimos dando con todo. Hay que seguir confiando en nosotros, cabrones, que sí se puede.
La sangre del equipo rojiblanco, que lo hizo con el escudo el día de hoy, que lo hizo con una actitud combativa, ha reforzado ese carácter rojiblanco, ese amor por el escudo.